Hi everyone, welcome to my channel ICT Active Learners. Today I'm here to explain Cambridge IGCSE ICT October-November 2022 Paper 3 Data Analysis part. So to start with this part of the question paper, it says that you have been supplied with the following source files. So I have all these source files here with me. And then the task one, it says that to create an evidence document, which should include your name, center number, candidate number, and then you need to save it as N22 evidence underscore your center number and candidate number. So I have my evidence document ready already here. Moving forward to the spreadsheet part now. So it says that you are going to create a spreadsheet for the Tawara Wildlife Trust. This will display data about donations given by individuals and companies in other countries to their global conservation projects. So these donations are made in the currency of the country. Tawara Wildlife Trust record their finances in Tawara dollars. So each donation must be converted into the currency. So this display Tawara currency as dollars to two decimal places. So do not edit the data files provided unless instructed to do so. So open and examine the file N22 donate and N22 currency.csv in a spreadsheet package. So we will open these two files, currency, and then we have another file that is called donate. So both of them are here now. Place in the footer of the N22 donate file, left align the text edited by. So let's go to the file donate and let me include the header and footer here just by clicking on insert, or I can just simply click here on the page layout. So that's the header. So on the left side we need to type first edited by. So edited by, then they mention followed by a space, then your name, then center number, and then after your candidate number as well. That's it. And then right align the automated file name with no file path. So automated name with no file path. So just click here on file name. That's it. And then you need to save this file with the name donate underscore your center number, then candidate number. So file, save this one as browse on the desktop as an Excel workbook, and I will call it donate, then underscore OM094, and then underscore your candidate number. Just save it. And moving forward to the next step, as they said, enter a formula in cell E29 to display the ISO of the currency for the country displayed in cell B29. So use the external file N22 currency for array. So in cell E29, first of all, click on normal view, click here and then just double click. So in cell E29 they mention. So we need to go to cell E29. So according to the country and according to the donation that we have, so according to this we need to get the local currency. So for this one we are going to use the VLOOKUP function to get all the details related to the local currency that we have. So it's very easy. We will actually use one external file which is given by them, and that is N22 and currency, and then we will get the data from there, I mean the local currency that they have. So we simply say that equal to VLOOKUP Then we will look at the cell B29, the currency, and then after we will go to the file currency.csv here, and then we will just simply select from here the cells starting from this point till the end. That's all. And then we just simply say the column number is 2 because the currency ISO is written in column 2, and then exact match, so we just type 0, press enter, so we get the currency here. Then next step, they said enter a formula in cell F29 to look up the exchange rate now for this country using the external file. So in F29 now we need to get the exchange rate. So for the exchange rate, again we need to use the VLOOKUP function to get the currency that we have there. So equal to VLOOKUP, by looking at this currency as our lookup value, and the table array is here in the currency file. So starting from the beginning, so here is the currency rate written in column 1, 2, 3 and 4th column. So let's select all this table array, and then comma in column 4 we have the currency, and then after exact match 0, just close and press enter. So we got the local currency that we have in that country specifically. Now moving forward, enter a formula in cell G29 to calculate the donation in Tawara dollars by dividing the value in donation in local currency column by the exchange rate. And then you need to round down to 2 decimal place. So it's very simple. We need simply to divide this local currency on the exchange rate. So equal to round down, and then uh, round down, yes, and then we will divide this value by this one, and then we need up to 2 decimal places, whatever the value we have, we need to 2 decimal places, then just close the bracket. So we got the value with 2 decimal places. Now moving forward to the next step, and that should be in dollars. Okay, we will change it to dollars later on. Now what we need to do is we need to replicate these formulas in step 2, 3 and 4 to the rest of the cells. Just click here, double click here, double click here, double click as well. So we got the result for all of them. Now here they mention that use cell C29 to C115 to create a named range called 2. So starting from C29 till C115. So we'll select C29 till C115 and right click, format or define name, and we will call it 2. So I already called it 2 as they mentioned, and then take a screenshot evidence for creation of these name ranges. So I will take the screenshot of this one first, and this is going to be my evidence 1. So evidence 1. Now next, as they mention, you need to create one more name range from G29 till G115 to create a name range called amount. So now we will select from G29 till G115. Right click, name the cell amount, and now take the screenshot of this as well so that you can have it into your evidence document as evidence 1 for both of them. Yes. Now enter a formula in cell C7 to calculate the total of the donations to this project using the project code and the name ranges created in step 6. So in C7 we need to type the formula now, okay, to total these all values. So it is very simple. We just need to use the function of sum if, okay, and so replicating this formula for all the projects. So let's move here to the sheet C7. We need to start, yeah, here the total donation. So it should look at the cell here, so equal to sum if bracket start. So sum if what? The range. So our range actually is this one, donation. This is our range, okay. So this is the range, then comma our criteria. So our criteria is the value available in cell A7, and then comma the sum range. So I can just simply type here amount. So in that amount range we will get the cell references automatically. So as you see, we have chosen these two columns, this one as a range and this one is the sum, and according to this criteria just press enter here and replicate this function as they mentioned. Okay, so we just double click here to replicate this function till this point, and now we need to merge cell A1 to C1. So from A1 to C1 merge, then A3 to C3, A3 to C3, and then we need to merge from A5 to C5, just like that, and then from A27 to G27, A27 to G27. So it is merged. Now, what did they mention here? Format the top of the spreadsheet to look like this. So we need to format. So format the row cells in row 1 to 5 to have a blue background with white text. So I will just go there, and A and this one will select a blue background with a white text. It's done. Now the row height, the row must be in 20 points, the font size. So we just click here and we'll change it to 20, and then the other one we will keep it in format the merge cell in row 27 so it matches row 5. Okay, later on, but we need to adjust this one as well. As we have this one project table, you can increase the font size, for example 16, and then you need to yes, arrange this one as well as they mentioned, and then for cell row 4 as well. So this is how it look like now, and we make this one bold just like that as they mentioned, and should be in the center of the cell. That's it. Now moving forward, okay, let me just adjust this one. Yeah, so this is how it look like now. Now Moving down, as they mentioned, apply appropriate formatting to the values in column C in the project table and column G in the donation table. So let's select this one, column C, and here column G, and we need to apply to it the formatting, and that is going to be currency with 2 decimal places, should be in dollars. This is how it should be. And now moving forward to the next part of the question paper. Yeah, yes, as they mention here, you need to save the spreadsheet and print the spreadsheet showing formulas this time. So it's very simple. Click on formula, show formula, and then you just print it out in the format of landscape orientation. So file, then print. So it should be a landscape orientation. Then row and column headings are displayed. So just click on page setup, sheet, and row and column headings are displayed, as you can see. And then they mention here the content of all the cells are fully visible. So look at the content if it is fully visible. If not, then you need to adjust them to represent all the contents fully visible. Right, this is your printout one. Next step is to set the page orientation to portrait now. So again, portrait, then format the text in row 28 so that it is center aligned both vertically and horizontally. So let's go back to the normal. In row 28, so select this one, selected the text, so it should be vertically and horizontally center aligned. And then they mention format text in cell in D28 to G28 so that is wrapped. So from D28 till G28, select this one and onward, just select this and then mention here that it should be a wrap text. So show values this time, just like this, and then you already wrap the text around. And now you need to do what? You need to make sure that the cell content are fully visible and fit on a single page wide without changing the font size. So it is already there. So if you just little bit increase the uh, width of the column, or sorry, the row, you will find the changes here. So you just need to print out this spreadsheet in the portrait orientation, and the heading column and the row column should not be displayed. So just format, print, and this time you go to page setup and uncheck this option. They don't want to see any row and column heading, and just print out. So this is going to be a printout 2. Now you will create the extract, and this will be the extract about the projects with the height donation is 2 week, highest donation 2 weeks. So just simply click here and then click on the option called filter. So the donation is going to be in 2 weeks. So we need to apply the extract, or we need to apply the, you can say, the filter to it. So it is very simple. As you can see, we have the dates already here, so we just need to apply accordingly the filter. So we just simply save this file and we just close it. As they mentioned here that open and examine the file N22 week2.csv in a spreadsheet package. So we will open this file now. Yeah, just close it. Yeah, and now place your name, center number, candidate number, left align in the header. So I'm going to include my details here by just going to the now print layout. So on the left line they want you to type your name, center number, and then your candidate number. That's it. And then extract only the projects with donation of at least $15,000. So just click here, adjust it, normal. So donation we need to apply here. Just click here first of all, home, and then we are going to apply a filter. So here we are going to apply a filter, number filter. So that's going to be greater than, as they mentioned here, at least 15,000. So 15,000, click on OK. And then they mention here, sort the data into descending order of project name. So descending order of project name, this is how it should be. And then you need to change the format of it to, yeah. So one thing I guess I need to make change here. So as I mentioned, greater than or equal to 15,000, because they mentioned at least. So there are 4 records now here, and let them arrange into ascending, or what we call uh, in ascending order, descending. And then they mention here, yes, descending order of project name. This is what we are done with. And now what we need to do is we just need to print out this one. As it says, you need to print out with the row and column heading. So again, file, and then print. Then again you will mention here oriental, page orientation, portrait or landscape, doesn't matter. But we will look at the question paper as well. So row and column headings are here. It should be, yeah, they did not mention portrait or landscape, so let it be. And then it should fit on a single page. So that's all from the spreadsheet part of this question paper. Hope you have learned how to apply the functions and formulas to get the specific currency for each country, and as well as apply the filter to your data, as you can see. So this is also donation, so it should also change to the dollars as well, just like that. So that's all from this question paper. Hope you have learned something about spreadsheet. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe the channel for more videos and updates.